One thing that struck me about here today is at race meetings, it's quite noisy. You've got the race caller talking and, there's crowds and all that sort of thing. Whereas here, up at the boxes, it is so quiet and peaceful, and it just seems like it's a great opportunity for dogs to really focus on what is a different looking lure. It's a completely different setup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more natural. It brings out the natural chase instinct in the dogs, and these couple of dogs that I've got today, they were given to me purely because they wouldn't go around the circle. One of them wouldn't go around at all, around a turn. The other one wouldn't go in fields when we first got him. It is a different environment. I walk on bush tracks and we see a bit of wildlife there, and it gets them excited, and this is the natural instinct of the dog. And so when something's on the ground in front of them and all of a sudden it moves, that's what, when they jump to life, and that's their natural instincts, and that's the natural chase instinct that sometimes, when it's the mechanical lure, sometimes is lost on some of the dogs, and they just need something different. Just being one or two out on the track gives the dogs a level of confidence that some dogs lose when they're getting knocked around, at box rise or on the first turn on the circle. So it's just something different, and I've always tried to combine coursing with the racetrack. There's certainly the financial rewards aren't, whilst they're pretty handy, they're certainly not the same as the racetrack. So, but it's certainly a way of building a pup's fitness before you take him to the track, and giving him a level of confidence that a lot of the time they can't get when you're putting them in around the circle.
So even trialling on a circle track as opposed to trialling at a coursing track such as Lang Lang, there are advantages to trialling here, aren't there? I mean, it's not just fitness, but it's the straight track as well, which must be an advantage.
Yeah, I think you see that with all levels of animal racing. You look at the horse racing, you hear talk of Darren Weir, and he talks of using the big uphill track at Ballarat. All of the trainers, do a lot of work on the straight track with their horses, and it's the same with the dogs. It takes a lot of the stress off the certain limbs, so they're not putting the pressure on, especially for older dogs that might have had hock troubles or wrist troubles from going around turns. It gives you the opportunity to get them fit. And with the uphill, the slight incline, it puts a bit more weight behind, so it takes some of the pressure off the wrists and things. So you'll see down here today, or generally, a lot of the good trainers and the better known trainers, should I say, will come down to use the place just because of the asset that it is and the opportunity to give their dogs a run up the straight.